Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Izzy J. Welcome back to the first .4 episode of Oddcast Theater. I'm working on the numbering. I'm joined today by Mr. Left Turn.
Hey there, and once again, fuck Denny Hamlin.
Officer Happy.
Help! I'm here under duress!
Pat Rex 11.
Hi. I'm here under a bunch of alcohol.
Whatever works. We are here again now with the 4th episode of High Guardian. I shouldn't make that joke on YouTube, but...
Do it.
No. No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Do the joke.
Are you doing the do the roar thing from Shrek?
No, he's
Do
doing
it.
the Palpatine. He's doing Palpatine.
Oh,
Do
he
it.
sounds like the kid in Shrek Forever
Well,
After.
yeah, I was doing the Shrek kid.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Come on. Do the roar. Do
Do
it.
the roar.
I love you, Daddy. Shrek 4's underrated.
It really is. It was good. 3 is really the only shit one.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's only 3 Shrek films.
I know.
There is no third Shrek film in Ba Sing Se.
Yes, it goes Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek Forever After. I mean,
What a great
that's the
trilogy.
general consensus.
Yeah, it's a bold creative decision and it worked.
All right, let's get down to business. To
Past,
defeat the
present.
Huns
Which I have no idea why it's called this.
So sure.
this is the dumbest pun I've ever heard.
Also, just noticed that the W on the scabbard is skew-if, so that's a problem in every episode.
Oh shit, yeah. This pun would give Bright Idea a fucking aneurysm.
Wait, why is there a W on there?
Wasn't the end of it supposed to be like the flower delir? No, that was the gold bit on the top there.
Yeah.
Because her mom's name was Lavender. Is it supposed to be W for warrior?
It might be like a lavender plant
Is
decoration.
it even
thing.
supposed to be a W? Because
Well,
it
maybe-
looks like it's part. Because it looks like the whole crossguard is decorated, and the W is just like a stylized part of it to like fill out the big centerpiece of the crossguard.
It's also
or whatever.
supposed to look like the middle bit's a loop, but there's no like tannish color there, so it just looks like a big line that's sort of thick at the end.
Oh yeah.
No, wait, I've got
that's
it.
probably it.
Kind of looks
I've got
like
it. It's,
Oh my god, it's shaped just like a phallus.
Okay.
If
Oh, I
you
didn't
look
even
at
notice
the
that.
tan bits and then the blue in the middle,
oh, so it does.
a
Kid
very
show.
small one.
Yeah.
You know, for kids.
Makes sense given the orgy jokes later, but I was just gonna... My theory is that it's part of the
this
sword's
is the
magic
episode
powers.
with those, isn't it?
No, that's
Wait, is it?
No, that's like a few episodes from now.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright. Well, we spent
Wait,
long
my-
enough dawdling on the title card.
Okay.
Well, can't we dawdle a little bit more?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Hey,
lagging
at least
hard on
we
my
skipped.
end.
We skipped the theme song. That's just the best thing.
Crowbar.
Oh, this is the one with the chest thing being annoying.
We've tried everything. Pliers, a spatula, a shovel.
Tridents, spells, the squirrely kid down the hall who picks locks,
Intimidation tactics, hostage negotiation,
charms.
tickling.
Come on.
Feed it.
Where's the joke?
Down, girl.
They just listed off a bunch of shit.
Not funny.
We
Didn't
tried using
laugh.
the suitcase, but Chompy got all the
Why don't you
They
cut
say
off
they
its
tried-
wings?
They say they try all these things, but why didn't they show any of those? Oh wait, they do. Never mind. They're on the wall. Yeah, because I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
those
see it
things
tried
are-
it
funnier
there.
if they did clips with it, though. Then they could make visual gags out of it.
Yeah, and also I'm just realizing if those tools on the wall are supposed to represent like all of the tools that they've tried to get the chest open, why did they take the time to hang them back up on the wall?
And I don't see a trident there. Do they just
I mean,
do
when
that
I'm
to
changing,
Aquaman?
when
How the
When
fuck
I'm
did they
changing
get a
the-
trident?
when I'm changing the oil in my
Magic.
vehicle, I don't put each tool away as soon as I'm done with it. I wait to put the tools away until I'm done with the job.
I would probably do that because I'm stupid and care too much about weird organization like that. So
Okay.
Why didn't
Okay,
they
so,
just...
So clearly, it's just a me problem then.
Why
Maybe.
didn't they just...
It might be that they already had put them away because they figured, well, none of that worked. If I want to play devil's advocate.
Why didn't they just slice off its wings and cut out its tongue and eat them for dinner?
Can I ask why the fuck Rosemary's wearing a fucking, like, ball dress thing with leather over it?
He's always wearing that. That's supposed to be her
I know, and
standard
it's a really
outfit.
stupid outfit.
What? I'm still just. What the fuck is the point of this chest creature? Like, I don't get it.
I think it's supposed to be comic relief, but...
I think it's supposed to be the party's pet, similar to like Appa and Momo, but it's not cute and it's not interesting enough to fill that position.
There's no but there's also like no real narrative reason for it there, like Appa and Momo.
If there was a Chester's lost, if there was a Chest's Lost Days, I would hope that it would never get found.
What was Momo's narrative purpose again? It's just been too long since I watched the show.
Momo helped out in a couple of their battles, right?
Yeah, just like
right.
acting as a distraction or scouting. Plus, Momo was genuinely cute. So
Momo was cute. Yes, I will grant
and
you that.
added some levity to some situations. I remember, right?
Right, he did.
Definitely.
He did do comic relief. Yes, thank you for reminding me of that one.
Yeah. Although, kind of on the same note of animal sidekicks, Amphibia had one of the least surprising reveals for me in recent history.
Which one would that be?
That Bessie is voiced by D. Bradley Baker.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh, same voice as Appa and Momo.
Oh.
I
Okay.
didn't
Also
know
the
this.
clones, right?
Now it just feels.
Oh yeah, and all the clone troopers, yeah.
He's played 1 million roles with... No, he's played 100,000 roles with No, this is in the cartoon. I'm stupid.
200,000 rolls with 1 million more well on the way.
Yes, thank
Yay,
you.
we
But
got
it
there
was
in
in
the
the
end.
Clone Wars, not the fucking movies, so it didn't work anyway.
Yeah.
Also, time looks really fucking, like, short there.
Yeah, she does.
They cannot do, like, character perspective.
Wait, are we talking? Are you talking about parsley or
Time.
Because Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if you were to put Time here, like right next to Sage, she wouldn't be as tall as she usually is. I think her hair should be probably right up around here.
She should be, like, almost adult height.
Yeah, these animators can't do perspective.
Not with characters, no. The background art is kind of... The bed is CGI.
Oh,
I just
God,
noticed
it
that.
is!
Why? What is the purpose of that?
I think the other bed might be too.
Why
I can't...
would you
Is
do
the
that?
whole room CGI, or is it just the
I
beds?
don't think. I think it's just the beds.
That is... What the
They
fuck?
can't just draw beds?
If the room itself, if the room was all CGI, that would make a little sense. I mean, it would be an eyesore, but it would still make.
Oh yeah, it's not
it
good
would be more
CGI either.
consistent.
I think the chair in the background there might be behind Sage, actually. Hard to tell, because Sage is covering half of it. Also, how is her hat staying on her head? I probably brought that up before, but it still bugs me.
We've brought it up many times, and it's okay.
A wizard
Everyone's
did it.
It's literally sitting sideways. You can see the back of it that should be falling straight down. This is not logic.
Literally, a small breeze would knock that thing off.
It would...
Sage-
Gravity would knock that thing off. It's not on.
Sage woke up this morning and said, "Screw gravity."
I wish I were watching Asdiff right now.
Same.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing in my room?
We're trying to pack for the weekend, but Sage is
that's
drunk.
Parsley and Time's room.
Hello. What are you doing
That was
in my room?
that pause was way too long. Also, why is this Parsley and Time? What are they doing in their room? Why is the chest in their room?
Maybe they went to Parsley because she had the tools to help them get Chompy to cooperate or whatever.
Panty
Is
raid?
its name actually fucking Chompy?
I
think it
think
is.
that's what they called
Yeah.
it. Wait, wasn't Chompy a character in Fairly Odd Parents?
That's where I've heard that before. Why are they making
Yes,
that
yes.
reference?
It was the goat. The mayor's goat was Chompy.
Yes. Why are they
When you're-
making that reference? Please, God, tell me that's unintentional.
When you're ripping off Butch Hartman, you know you've sunk pretty damn low.
Perfect monument to exactly the level of this show, though.
Yeah, but I mean, back to Happy's question. I believe what they're going for is they went to Parsley for help because she would have the tools to get Chompy to cooperate. That's the only reason why I would think they would be in there.
That does make sense.
And how can it chomp anything when it doesn't have teeth?
It reminds me of the chests from Treasure Trove Cove in Banjo-Kazooie, but those did have teeth and eyes. And they didn't have tongues or wings.
It should be called Gummy, although that's ripping off another animal sidekick.
Speaking of teeth, they gave it a tongue but no teeth.
Yeah, how does that work? Is it an infant?
Oh wait, do they have to feed it? And what does it eat?
Oh, good question. It eats loot. It's a mimic.
Can they actually store stuff in it, or would that be feeding it technically?
Well, if it's a mimic, then it must be evil. You gotta smack it first before you open it.
Oh wait, when they take stuff out, does that mean it's throwing up or defecating?
Oh god!
Well, if it were defecating, the bottom would be.
They did not. Out. That's why I asked about it earlier. They did not think this animal sidekick thing through. It's like, here, let's just make a sentient chest with wings and a tongue and call it a day.
If it has no teeth, does that mean it's an infant?
I have no teeth, and I must taste.
And granted, the idea of an inanimate object being an animal companion in a magic setting is a novel and I would argue creative idea, but they're not taking it all the way.
Yeah, you do need to think through it. I'd like to point out Parsley's just fucking standing here for no reason. I mean, it's her room, but I mean, she's not saying anything. It's really awkward.
Look at how proud she looks of how she's just, I'm here! I'm doing nothing!
I let these... Yeah, like, she's so proud of the time, like, hey, yes, I let these two people you don't like in our room. What are you going to do about it?
These wardrobe and CGI.
These two people have presumably come in here for my help, and I have accomplished nothing. I am so proud of myself.
I sat in the corner and no one has noticed yet.
Well, we do know this episode doesn't make Parsley the most likable person.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Also, look, this wardrobe wall thing is CGI too now.
Oh my god.
What is with the random CGI? Maybe the whole room is, and I just can't tell because I'm stupid.
Or maybe they're stock images
and for some reason, this thing up here is animated and sticks out.
It's so inconsistent.
Actually, I think that's supposed to be time. I think that's supposed to be Time's bed, actually.
Her hammock?
Really?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's at least one episode where she's shown her lying it.
Based on how tall she is, though, that would be insanely uncomfortable.
That looks shorter than the beds, which means it's probably presented at a wider size, and when she is shown laying in it.
And granted, I like the idea of Time like preferring a hammock over a bed because like hunter archetype and all that. But it's just not. It's not going to be comfortable. It's too.
That's not where you
narrow.
put it.
It's too short.
Yes, exactly.
Her back's going to kill her.
I would think tying it between the ends of both beds, because you need a hammock to be longer than the thing you're laying on, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I own a hammock.
I've laid on hammocks before. We used to have one. My brother did. He left it out over winter, though.
Oh, oops.
But yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to what they choose to animate and what they choose to CGI or stock image or whatever the hell. So it all just looks like a fucking mishmash.
But Izzy, they didn't have enough money.
I don't give a shit. Use your money better.
Jesus Christ, the first Terminator movie had a shoestring budget and it turned out fucking fantastic.
They could have just
because
gone
there
more
was
minimalistic
passion
art
in
style
it.
with the backgrounds. That wouldn't have been too hard.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the animators was just a fan of Beast Wars and wanted to throw in random bits of CG just for the hell of it.
Knowing these people who worked on the show, Pat, I guarantee you they have no idea what Beast Wars is.
Yeah.
I have no idea what Beast Wars is.
Oh, it's Transformers. And it's a shame if they didn't know, because Dinobot and Rat Trap were very gay, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showing me a clip of that now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back in the hole we go.
but Sage's trunk is not cooperating.
Have you tried asking nicely?
Of course they haven't.
Yeah,
Our
Rosemary, ask her
protagonists,
something
everybody.
nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that is bigger than it used to be.
I
Fuck you.
told you it would be. I told you it fucking would be.
Fuck the fuck off.
Okay, from this angle, it looks like she's laying on a giant banana.
It looks like she's facing forward.
Yeah, I was gonna say the angle is different. It like the point of the hammock that's closest to us looks like it should be on the
we should be
windowsill
seeing
itself.
her from the front at that angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, was the book already in the bed because she did not, or the hammock because she did not have it when she was jumping up?
Oh yeah, she didn't grab a book, did she?
Time. Are you
Was it
going
up
to
her
your
ass?
mom's?
Oh my god!
No.
How long is her arm? How long is her arm? Because she did not grab that from out of the hammock.
Time.
Is she an elf or a gibbon?
She has a magic satchel. What do they need the trunk for?
What do they need the trunk for?
Are you going
What
to
is the
Oh
trunk?
no!
No.
Maybe they planned on the characters going questing in a later season, and that was going to be how they carried shit.
Parsley.
What? Okay, did she pulled out the book to read it, but then just laid it on her face?
I don't know. This show is stupid.
I'm going to camp out in the woods while the whole school empties out for the weekend.
Why was it on her face?
I don't know. Like,
Is her eyesight going? Does she need
It
an
looks
extra
like
close
they
look?
had a different plan for her to be like taking a nap or whatever, and they forgot to change part of it.
yeah, okay, that's funny. She leaps up in there, and then pulls out a book to read it, but then she puts it on her face, and then she immediately gets down. Like, well, what was the whole point of that sequence?
That's a
Stop
good question.
I'm
Stop
only just
making-
now. I'm only just now realizing this, but Time's like upper chest area is covered in something that is very reminiscent of like archery outfits that you see a lot in fantasy, and I'm only just now realizing that because the art style is just that bad.
Oh shit, yeah.
I mean, at least matches it. She is an archer.
Yeah.
I'd
it
like
makes
to
more
point
sense.
out they actually got the heights in perspective right here, though.
For once.
Right?
I mean, her outfit makes more sense than Parsley's lederhosen. Why is she dressed? Why does Parsley dress like a German?
I don't know.
Well, she is blonde and
Wait,
like
no,
short
Austrian.
and stout,
Austrian.
so
Actually, yeah, okay, whatever.
maybe they're trying to subvert the whole dwarves are Scottish thing.
Cats under control.
But Gimli was
They were
Welsh.
your cats. Good morning,
fucking know.
everybody. Get out of here immediately. Dozens of traitors got loose from the dungeon, and the school's crawling with them.
Oh, the crab things.
Oh, thanks, Parsley.
Total evacuation until Monday.
Okay.
Thanks, Professor Redbud.
Our protagonists, everybody.
Parsley.
I'm gonna keep saying
catch
this
next.
just to drive the point home.
Does
Time's
her mom
outfit
work
is less detailed than the rest of
She's
them.
busy.
Rosemary, have
Yeah.
you seen my Borbrus
Of course, they put the least attention
I've
into the
been
least
using
bad
it to
character.
brush those two
Yep.
cats. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry.
Why would you use your friend's brush to brush a pair of fucking
Oh,
cats?
hold on.
Do not
Hold
be
on.
sorry, be better.
Fuck, you beat me.
At
Okay,
least we know they're all cunts then.
okay, Izzy, as a girl who brushes her hair, how upset would you be if you found out a friend of
Yes.
yours was using your hairbrush to brush a cat?
Yes.
Because she's chill about it.
There is
This
not.
means war.
There is
That
no
would be-
tier or like. There's no like tier to that. I just am mad and I'm going to
I've-
break something on
I've
your
got
head.
6 sisters. I've got 6 sisters, and I guarantee you, if that happened, there would be war.
Precisely. Thank you. Like I was saying, I am going to break something on your head.
Maybe Rosemary just didn't care because she has fleas
Oh,
anyway.
but it's okay because their coats look fantastic. That makes it all better.
Why are all these characters fucking cunts?
You know what? I scratched that. Both Rosemary and Time have fleas and don't care.
At least Time would make sense to have fleas.
Here's your camping stuff.
Oh, Time, no, don't sleep in the woods.
It's only a bedroll. You need a hell of a lot more on a camping trip.
I think there's a tent under the bed too.
Time, come
But-
with me. I
But she's
insist.
only taking the
I won't have any
bedroll.
nonsense about sleeping in the
Oh, there you
woods.
go. Anyway.
That's
What
how
if she
this
likes
always
camping? Do you ever
started.
think of that?
Yeah.
Not to fight
Well,
you on
the
this.
question- oh,
I've seen
okay,
you bend
never mind.
iron with your thumbs.
That's the spirit. Come on.
Okay, that
Wait,
was a kind of
Parsley's
funny
supposed
line.
to, wait, Parsley's
Fucking-
supposed to have super strength?
I guess, but they never
We have
established
never
it.
seen that. We have never seen that.
Nope, they
Al-
didn't.
al- Also, the little girl is super strong trope is overplayed. Stop trying to do it. I mean, it's cool the first few times, but it has stopped being cool.
I think maybe it's just a dwarf thing in this world, but again, not established. The line itself
And
would have
also-
been funny if the actress had done it just a little bit better, but
It was cool when Toph did it, and it was cool in that one Tales of game. It's not cool anymore.
didn't the X-Men movie
Or-
do it too?
Who?
Didn't one of the X-Men movies do it too?
I'm
I don't
not
think
sure.
so.
I might be confusing that with something else then. I
What?
remember a movie with a kind of similar world. There was a girl with super strength.
Okay, well, my point is, little girl is super strong on its own, is not interesting anymore.
Give them a big-ass fucking mall.
Exactly, yes.
Give her a massive fuck you battle hammer.
That's
give
what a
give
mall
her
is.
give her a weapon that actually complements that subtype. or
You mean
whatever wanna
actually
call it.
execute it differently?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god, what a concept. The execution matters more than the idea.
But it's okay. I'm not dumb. I was just translating it for the normies. I swear.
Oh. Yeah, an actual warhammer is just like a regular ass hammer, and it's meant for armor.
Yeah.
Also
What about
explaining
the
for the
smelling
normies if
salts?
that's the excuse now.
Please, please, will you carry our things? Yes! Atta girl, Chompy.
What the hell?
It's a girl?
God help us. How would you even tell the gender on those things, or the sex, rather?
Can they reproduce?
There's no
No.
reason to assume they
Do not
can't.
need to think about that.
There's no reason to assume that's not how they work.
Oh.
Which means boxes fucking is a thing in this world.
And also, yes,
Help
it's
me.
confirmed. It's confirmed. It's called Chompy.
Lefty.
I am go. I.
I am literally in pain because I'm laughing so hard because my throat is
Yep.
raw from
That's-
last week.
This would be a great place to edit in that John Trum clip. I'm going.
This whole fucking show is raw. It's raw.
Well,
Yeah,
also,
fucking
that,
raw.
but them doing that continues to prove time is least worst character.
Yeah. And
Barely.
they thank Chompy instead of time because they're cunts.
Oh yeah, good point. I didn't even catch that. It makes me mad. I like this fucking village shot.
Ugh.
Hey, hey, hey.
Look at that hill! Look at that hill!
Yep, that's stupid.
That
That is
that's
terrible.
not. Well,
That is-
that's also not. In the pilot, this
it
was
wasn't-
downhill.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
like that before in the pilot. That and it is terrible street design.
That is
the-
not how
the architect-
concrete works, or
The
cobblestone.
architect in charge of this city needs to be fired.
That is
Well,
not how
I mean,
cobblestone
with how
works.
it's-
It's a fucking smooth slope. That's not how rock works.
This is what you get when you hire a roller coaster designer to make a road.
I genuinely believe that's what they did. This world is topsy-turvy enough.
Yeah.
A very merry on birthday to me.
Also, they're
I'm
walking on the sidewalks, even though this is a world that presumably doesn't have cars or carriages or anything, and they have roads. Why are the sidewalks even a thing?
I'm still more annoyed at how just awful the continuity is with how this was actually downhill in the pilot.
I know.
They can't even get that
I
right.
know. It hurts.
Welcome home, little guardians.
Auntie Aloe! How
What
have you
does our
been?
guardian do?
What? And
Did she just have a growth spurt?
I thought they were cousins. Are they aunts now again?
Oh my god, they actually switch back and forth.
I could be playing
These
Elden Ring
people.
right now.
How long before Rosemary and Time are their grandparents?
I don't want to know. Also, did you mean Sage or?
Oh yeah, Sage. Sorry. Oof.
Because it's supposed to be Sage's
Family.
Yeah, actually I was going to say relative, but yeah, same difference.
Yeah, her
Sage's
cousin
cousin.
and
Eventually,
said cousin's
imagine if this show went to like 4 or 5 seasons. Eventually, it'd be, hey, my 37th cousin's 46 times removed.
wife. They could make that a running joke if they do decide to do the Sharknado thing with this, but that's not going to happen.
No.
Sharknado 2, the second one.
Exactly. I want more of the show just so I have more to laugh at.
Auntie? Okay.
Like I said,
You
guilty
must
pleasure.
be zonked from all that schoolwork.
Wow, even the elf is confused.
You cannot begin to imagine.
What
the fuck?
Oh my god. What is that? All right, Izzy, do you want me to screenshot this too?
Yes, actually.
I just finished playing Alien Isolation recently. That is so much scarier than anything else in that game.
This is your game.
God.
I'm
This
trying
is your-
to think if this is a reference to something.
This is your brain. This is your brain on High Guardian Spice.
No, this is your brain on Guardian Spice when you're high on it. I'm glad I can keep making that joke. Also, her hair is suddenly messy. And the line art is... Look how sloppy the line art is.
You mean apart from having fucking goat eyes?
Right, Sage?
Hypno Frog, that's what it's reminding me of. That's what it's reminding me of. Also, the building behind them is CGI.
Also, I
Pointing
mean,
out random CGI.
I'm trying to remember, in episodes 2 and 3, did we see them doing a lot of schoolwork?
No.
Because
How do you define schoolwork?
They haven't
Yeah,
done a
I
lot
mean,
of schoolwork in this one
yeah,
either.
so that her cousin aunt, whatever the fuck it is, whatever they want it to be,
Cousin
is
aunt.
okay. There we go, cousin aunt.
Oh god, that would explain a lot.
I mean, said, oh, I bet you're swamped from all that schoolwork. Like, we haven't seen them doing any schoolwork, so this line has no relevancy.
Are we supposed to
right.
assume this is all off screen? In which case, why are you telling us instead of showing us?
Exact. That's my point.
I mean, I guess they're referring. I guess the point is supposed to be like we've never seen them do any like homework, but we have them like seen them like do classes and shit, which I guess is what they're referring to when they mean schoolwork. But
We've never seen them get tired of it.
Exactly. Yes. That's. Thank you.
I'm tired of it though. I would rather actually be at school that I'm going to in fall instead of watching this school. That is supposed to be escapism because it is a cartoon. Also, Avatar and Teen Titans are way the fuck closer to anime than this is.
Wait.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
telling me that I get to bring you to your first ever dwarven family dinner?
Yes.
Why would she have ever gone to one before?
Yeah.
Are dwarven family dinners rare in this universe, or common rather?
Are dwarves famous for their hospitality, maybe?
Have we seen any other dwarves besides Parsley and her family?
No.
No, but
Not off the top of my
you're
head,
expecting
no.
these people to know what world building is?
They're doing tokenism with fantasy races.
Uh,
I mean, am I wrong?
no,
No.
that's what hurts.
Wow, you are in for a treat. My mom only cooks 4 things.
Okay. Oh my god. Parsley grew right there. Watch it. Look at her head here. Her is like right at her
wait.
waist. And now look.
Oh,
And she's at her
God.
shoulder.
Her head is more consistent than the swords than Rosemary's sword's length. Also, she just said that her mom cooks 4 things. If your mom only cooks 4 things, your mom is a bad cook.
They didn't finish the line, to be fair.
And this just reminds me of Terry Pratchett's joke about dwarven bread. Because you'll never be hungry as long as you have dwarven bread.
This show hurts
you
me.
are in for a treat. My mom only cooks 4 things, but she cooks them well. And my brother is
Yep.
And her height changed again.
Bad cook.
Yep.
Bad cook.
They recycled the same shots and they're just doing different mouths.
Inconsistent height. Also,
lip
your mom's a
sync.
bad cook.
They're just doing different lip sync.
Also, you smell.
Well, are you a worse fighter if you do 1 kick really well, but can only do that, or do 1,000 kicks shit?
Well, you're probably, well, it depends on how well you do that specific kick, but even
Well, I
then,
think it was, who
you're
was
gonna
it that had the quote about practicing the same kick 1,000 times?
Yeah,
I mean-
but the problem I could see arising from that is you become predictable and your
Yeah.
Oh
opponent.
yeah,
can-
that too.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess you don't need to worry about being predictable with cooking.
I mean, if the one move you can do is the death blow, then I guess you don't need to learn anything else.
I mean, okay, I'm just saying. It could, and it's not explained well, so that's obvious. But they could be saying like her family prefers to eat only those 4 things, and to go off with what Happy said, is because she sucks at cooking everything else so much they just live with it.
Also, her pupils are skew with.
Who knows, honestly?
I think there are 4
Parsley is a
now.
short area, and I just realized this.
Oh, no you don't. This way. They're going to adore you.
Okay, I kind of like that face time
Yeah,
pulled.
I relate.
Yeah,
That was actually
time.
kind of funny.
That was funny.
That was
That was
good.
relatable.
That was
Relatable.
actually good.
Hashtag
Congratulations.
relatable.
I relate so hard right
You
now.
get a golf.
Yep.
You get a golf clap, Hard Guardian. You get a golf clap.
Time is representing all of us right now.
Why do you
Yeah,
think
I
I
feel very
constantly
represented.
call her least worst character?
I know, I do too.
They're going to
Can we give her a
adore
medal?
You.
I'll make her one out of papier mache.
I don't know what that is.
Parsley is home.
Wet paper.
Oh,
Why do you need to go down on one knee? They're all the same height.
oh,
That was
time
like
is the weird pig nose again.
Why did you refer to yourself in the third person, you vegan maniac?
I don't know.
This is my mom, Angelica.
She changed heights again.
Eliza and Peggy.
There she is.
Why am I thinking
And
of
now
Rugrats?
she's like at her neck. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Wow.
Ugh.
Big sister?
And now she's under the shoulders again.
So, how are you liking
And Ant-Man didn't shift sizes as much
Oh,
as her.
nice, Pat. You were quick
Thank
on
you.
that.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
we were gonna wait till after dinner for this, but now it's as good a time as any. This might cheer you up.
You're pregnant.
Whoa, we get presents!
This one's just for Sage.
Aww. But feel free
Fuck
to
off.
Selfish bitch.
I mean, she's a kid. That one I'd expect.
Deal. Go
Yeah.
on, open it.
Okay.
Ah, my shoulder.
Oh god, it's a wedding ring. This family's getting more fucked up.
Your own terrasphere.
We thought it might help you at school.
I like how they have to explain that because of the wedding ring thing.
Do you like it? She loves it, right, Sage?
Talking for your friend.
Here.
Don't speak for me, Bint.
Just hold it like this. Oh no, you hate it. It's no
A little
good.
big.
She's too sweet to say it. We'll take it back. We'll go first thing tomorrow and get you one that fits. Great!
Why is this a bad thing? You get your own magical staff.
This is where they do the new magic thing, remember?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was next episode.
Well, I think this is where they're setting it up.
Sister, this is
It's a little hard to keep track, to be honest.
Because I know the terraspheres are how you actually use it. Or at least like the actual
But
tool.
we've needed all hands on deck here lately.
Spurge,
The-
what have I told you?
That sound effect made it seem like someone just died.
It sounded like someone's head getting cut off.
Is time just so awesome that she put her head back on?
No, they're using a stock sound effect.
Yeah, they are.
Spurge.
Oh no,
What
it's
have
the
I
fork
told you?
going into her arm. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good thing
And
they
for-
actually put it on the leather brace. I would have not put that past the show.
And of course, Parsley immediately blames her autistic brother for it, like a fucking bigot.
Wait, how do you know that's the
Spurg.
autistic one? Oh,
Because it's Spurg.
right. Oh, I didn't even. I noticed that was his name earlier, but I didn't make the connection this time around for some reason.
Also, would the fork have made that sound effect if it? Because
No.
No,
Of course
I
not.
didn't think so.
I don't think
'Cause it
it'd
doesn't
make really any sound if it's leather.
Hire a bloody Foley crew.
What's the Foley
Trousers
crew?
first, then belt.
People who
Don't
make sound
stab
effects.
dinner
Oh.
guests.
The mom of us.
Hey, why don't you walnuts go gather some firewood for dinner? Go.
Walnuts. What kind of insult is that? I'm an only child, and I think that was lame.
Well, remember, nutrition starts with nut.
Oh God.
Wait, does that... Didn't that fork have 4 prongs instead of 3?
I do believe
Also-
it did have 4.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
Yep,
Yeah, it's
it
also-
did.
Yeah, and it wasn't that deep. See,
Frickin' budget
It's
cut.
out
cuts
of
before.
fucking. The handle is slanted.
yeah, and it's deeper than it was before.
Yep.
Wait,
But the handle slanted is bigger to me.
Did the food in Time's dish change too? Yeah, that dish wasn't there. It wasn't even there.
Did.
Where are the
I
peas?
can't even
Where's
be.
the-
Where's the
I
second dish
can't
now?
even be shocked anymore. It just hurts now.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get this pierced, so
We're so glad
That dish is a hell of a lot bigger now too.
Yep.
Also, that's a terrible place for a piercing. Don't those usually go like on the face?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be sarcastic, but it didn't really get acted well.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
yeah, mostly because like deadpan and sarcasm is kind of Time's default mode, so it doesn't really come off.
She has a
very
real
well.
nose suddenly.
Oh yeah,
Huh.
she does.
Miracle.
Who knows? Who knew? You get a nose from getting stabbed with a fork.
The more you know.
Equivalent
The
exchange.
little NBC thing.
you're here. Do your parents live very far away, Time?
we're from the Fairy Woods. It's a few weeks' journey to get there. My dad's still there. My mom's in Lingard.
This is so fucking
Mom's,
awkward.
out
Yeah.
of town.
Something smells great. Angie, you'll never believe.
Guess who's home, Sorrel?
Huh? Parsnip! Oh.
Dad,
Why
I
are
think
you
you just-
acting so?
Miss you, sweetheart.
She was in clear view of you the
This
whole
one?
time.
this is
Why
my
are you
friend.
so?
Yeah.
Time.
We're,
You have 1,000,000,000 kids. Be careful where you
Any
throw that
friend of
axe.
Parsley's is family.
Yeah, and one of them just stabbed your
I see you
dinner
met the
guest.
boys.
So
And someone here has met the girl.
Isn't she feisty? First girl in the family since, since you. Only a couple of
I have
months
not
till I
seen any evidence of that baby being feisty.
I
No,
haven't. I
It's
thought they
just-
were.
Maybe
it's a
he
basic
just
picture of a
means-
baby.
Maybe he's just sexist and means that she's feisty by merit of being a girl
Yeah.
in a family of like fucking five guys.
There's like, I thought Parsley had like 12 brothers.
How many does she have? It changed because I only saw 4 in this one.
Loud house this ain't.
Too many guys pizza.
All my girls back under one roof.
You mean for the holidays, right?
No, silly me. I wasn't supposed to bring this up until after dinner.
Bring what
Isn't
up?
it already after dinner?
I'm gonna.
No, I don't think they've eaten.
I think it's
No,
during.
it's never dinner.
Yeah, because they were, because
Suddenly
Parsley was
dishes on the
helping her
table.
mom prepare dinner. They were peeling potatoes.
Okay.
Oh, look at Parsley. Even she's done with this shit.
Although I'm not seeing any. I see mashed potatoes, what I'm assuming to be mashed potatoes.
There is more dishes all of a sudden. That didn't get put there.
We're wondering if you've got it out
Magic.
of your system yet.
got what out of my system? School?
We're sure it's
Yeah, and
interesting.
education is just a fad that passes through.
Also,
Yeah.
my problem here is why even let her go in the first place if you're just going to
Exactly,
yank her
that's-
back after a couple of weeks?
That's my problem.
Yeah.
Because they clearly think it's like some kind of phase of some sort, which doesn't... What kind of kid goes to school for a phase?
What kind of parents encourage their kid to drop out?
What kind of parents encourage phases like that they think are phases?
I mean, the justification that they're going to go for is that her parents need help around the house, which is fair, and it's part of the problem with Parsley in this episode. But that just begs the question: why the hell you sent her to school to begin with?
Yep, that's my question.
You needed help around the house.
I remember I put a bit of disagreement up on that when you brought it up last time. And that was my thing, was like, they already sent her to the school. It's just like, you can't undo that now. You made that decision, you're stuck with it now.
And if you have enough money to keep 1,000,000 children, don't you have enough money to hire a babysitter or a
They probably
maid
do,
or...
actually. They do run a blacksmith business.
Yeah, they run a blacksmith business.
So they shouldn't be, like, starving for money or resources or anything.
Well,
Unless business is doing poorly, but there's no reason
I mean,
to
if
do
the
that.
problem is they're having too many kids, stop fucking each other.
Exactly!
Yeah!
Where's your family planning? They teach you this shit in school for a reason. Oh, I guess this is medieval times.
I mean, you gotta think that, like, just how shitty that is to Parsley. Like, let her go to the academy, which was her dream, and then say, oh, well, we need help around the house, so we kind of want you to come home.
That's why I was on her side with this episode.
Yeah, just because her parents don't know any other positions except missionary. Plus, they could probably make a killing shaving off all their eyebrows.
It's just a huge tease, because, I mean, at least in Star Wars, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru wouldn't let Luke go to the academy because they specifically stated multiple times how much help they needed on the moisture farm.
And then
Also,
they were still going
fascist
to let him
empire.
go the next fucking harvest.
Well, I
Whatever.
mean, we don't know that because Luke said, yeah, that's what you said when Biggs left.
Oh,
so
yeah,
implying that they weren't ever going to let him leave.
That is a fair
also-
point, and if we take the prequels into account, that does check out.
Well,
Also,
and
the
yeah,
son wants
it's also supported by, after he leaves the dinner table, Beru says he has too much of his father in him, and Uncle Owen says that's what I'm afraid of. That's implied they don't want him to go because they're afraid he'll... Yeah.
I gather. I forget the prequels exist sometimes and just think of the OT as like an isolated thing, so...
Plus, it's a good parental trait to not want your, adoptive son to become a tool in a fascist empire.
I mean, yes,
Yes.
but that... We're way off topic now.
Yeah. I was also going to say that they could make a killing shaving off their eyebrows and making wigs for pixies.
I mean, yes. Imagine if they went
And
with
it's
their
a
hair,
lot of
too.
work here for just your father and I.
So, if you're done,
Get your
trying
kids
it
to
out,
help, like
we're
the
ready
other
for you to
boys.
come back.
Yeah.
Why
They
can't
just
they be
not-
helping? If
Do they not
Parsley's,
think...
Parsley's a fucking adult. If you need a kid to help you out, teach one of them. Because apparently Parsley's been doing this for years. That's the sort of shit that's supposed to go down the totem pole as they get older.
Yeah, that's standard big family protocol. I know because I have a lot of siblings that like my brother went off to college, and then my older sister started picking up the slack, and then I started picking up the slack, and then my younger sister started picking up the slack, and then my younger brother started picking up the slack. You teach the younger kids as they get older to help pick up the slack and do their fucking chores.
So they're just
Well,
holding back the fucking boys because, I don't know, they're
Well-
sexist pigs.
Well, that didn't happen in my house, but there's a reason why I've left that house.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can somewhat relate to the situation, even if it's still horribly written. Do they just not think Spurg can do anything just because he's autistic? The fucking bigots.
I don't know. I had to hide in my room to get that to happen with my folks because they wanted me to keep doing it. Which I guess gave my brother twice the work, so I was kind of cuntish at the time, but I was a teenager, so...
Yeah, what teenagers aren't cunts?
Exactly.
sit on the roof for a bit.
Now, Parpar, don't be upset.
Parpar?
It's fine. This
Your
is a
nickname
lot.
for your daughter is a fart sound. Well done.
Hey, the third
Did you
shirt
guys see
kid
the
put a
fucking
bug in
frame
his
the dad
nostril.
freezed on?
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
Mason?
Classic Poggy face.
Also, the show is way too shit to remind me of Amphibia.
That is a terribly designed roof.
It is.
Parsley, you've been up there for a week.
Come on, future guardians of Lingard. It's just up ahead.
What does a guardian do?
I don't know.
Hey, are you okay?
At least we know what the kingdom's called now, though.
Rosemary, I don't want a terrasphere. It's not right. I don't do new magic. My mom would be livid if she knew about this.
Why not say something? Your aunts are awesome. They get it.
Cousins, Rose, my cousins. And anyway...
So it's Rose's fault why we keep getting confused.
What?
Thanks, Rose.
Look, no, literally, every problem with the show, we'll just blame on Rosemary.
Sounds good.
I mean, was Rosemary the only one calling them aunts in the last?
I believe
I
so.
don't fucking know.
So we've all been mistaken because we were following Rosemary's logic. Thanks. I'm gonna
sorry. I'm sure you all were fucking screaming at us the whole time so far.
Yeah.
I'm going to I'm gonna go take a bath. Don't mind that I'm taking the toaster with me.
Hey, well, if you need a snack while you're washing yourself.
Don't forget the fork.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
They went
Still
to
gonna
all
call
this
them the
trouble,
cousins
they're being
regardless.
So kind
Yep.
and thoughtful. It's the worst.
If we missed it, then the show probably executed it poorly.
Wait a second. Was she just complaining about her parents being nice to her?
I think she was referring to the situation that she can't tell them she doesn't want it because they're so nice.
Well, that is a terrible looking skull. I mean, fuck that. Look, the nasal opening, it's just an oval. It's meant to be a triangle. Even children draw that, right?
Awesome. They get it.
Cousins, Rose, my cousins. And anyway, I can't. They went to all this trouble.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It was the cousins.
Thoughtful. It's the
She was
worst.
sure.
Still being a bitch.
Is this supposed to be an allegory for, like, I don't know, for something? I don't even know what
Just
it'd be
look
an
at that
allegory
fucking
for.
skull.
That skull.
Yeah, look. Yeah, it looks so shit. Like, the orbits are, like, different sizes.
Maybe it's not a
The
human.
angle. Well, I don't know of any animal that has an oval-shaped nasal opening. They're
I don't know
circular or
shit about,
triangular.
like, fossils or skeletons or whatever, so I wouldn't know.
I think it's supposed to be like the skull of some kind of humanoid in this universe, like
Is the
like
spiral staircase CGI
Yeah, like
when
the,
the rest of it isn't? Oh no, I think the play curtain thing in the corner might be.
Well, in that case, like, I've never seen a human or hominin skull that has an oval-shaped nasal opening.
Wait, oh my god, look at this.
I'm sorry, we're talking about two completely different things.
I know. I'm sorry. You go first.
Yeah. In relation to the skull, I'm actually thinking about the orcs in Lord of the Rings. If I remember correctly, have like really slanted noses, which might result in a skull that's similar to that one. But even then, it's still even taking that into account, it's still a really poorly designed skull because the nose would actually have to account for that, I would imagine.
Yeah, and we haven't seen any orcs.
Shit, yeah, we haven't seen that race.
That too.
Why can't we have some orcs?
I'd like to point out, like, the outline border walls of the room is CGI, but everything in it is not, and it's really fucking bad.
Yep.
Is every room in this a TARDIS where the insides are a different dimension from the outside, but it's bleeding, so the inside has a bunch of different dimensions?
Well,
Can
that
TARDISes
actually
bleed?
Mm-hmm.
That actually.
Oh,
I mean, it's not that big. I don't think it's that big a deal that the insides are bigger than the outside because the like portals and like pocket dimensions are an established thing. But
But they went through a regular door.
yeah.
Yeah. Although in the case of TARDISes, it's a thing of when they start to die and break down, the inside starts to grow along with the outside. So, it's sad and kind of eerie instead of really, really shitty looking.
That's interesting.
Also, didn't the TARDIS try to get in the Doctor's pants once?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
When put in a sexy human's body.
What?
And it's actually one of the most emotional and well-written episodes of the whole damn show.
What? Oh, jeez.
Doctor Who is weird.
Yeah.
What
The Doctor's Wife,
the-
written by Neil Gaiman. It's a really great episode.
What the fuck?
I know.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
I would
I've
rather be
been
watching
gone
The
my
Doctor's
whole
Wife
life
right
without
now.
knowing this.
But it only came out in 2011. Oh, fuck,
Even
it's...
so.
That was 11
old.
years ago.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on, go back to the skull.
Time
Skull was
out. Time
there.
out.
You in
Pause.
here?
Pause.
Let's get back to the skull.
I'm pretty sure that skull's nose changed shape.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
my
Now,
God.
now it actually looks like, well, okay, the orbits are way too big and the teeth look... Okay, actually, no, it only has incisors. No canines, no molars, just incisors.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not
no.
missing teeth either.
I just realized we're about to meet Slime Boy.
Oh, plus.
God.
Oh, yay.
And actually,
boy.
yeah, the nasal opening looks better, but one thing that might explain some things about this universe, that, just looking at the outside, that cranial capacity looks very, very small. So,
Please do us a favor and find these animators and slap the shit out of them for that.
Gladly. I will ask them. I'll ask them also if they took X-rays of their own skulls and used them as references for this poor small brain individual.
I
don't think
should
they used any
actually
reference
point
points,
out
given
that,
how-
like... Sorry, you go first.
I don't think they used any reference points given how so many things in this show keep changing shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's pop. I will point out, though, that in the real world, the more efficient, more evolved, I guess, brains are actually the smaller ones. In humans, for some reason, like a scientific thing I read once.
Oh, yeah, more compact neurons.
Right, yes.
So really, this show is genius. We're just not small brain enough to understand it.
They made it bad on purpose, and it's the best bad show ever made. That sounded
Would it make
fake.
sense? Yeah, I was gonna say, would it actually sound like that?
In here?
Oh, she's
No.
out back. She's elbow deep in.
I've
Oh, it's
had,
this
I have,
fuckhead.
there's
Oh,
like a 95% chance I inherited Ehlers-Danlos. So if I bend my leg the right way, sometimes the bones will actually like crack against each other. That is not the sound they make.
No, I have also tapped skulls before. That is not the sound they make.
Yeah.
And
They
you're not
sound more
supposed
like
to tap
rocks,
skulls.
actually.
Yeah, you're not supposed to tap skulls, by the way. Please don't.
Noted. I don't think
Slime
I'll ever have the
boy.
opportunity to do that because I get squeamish and existential.
Plus, this might be me looking too much into it and my hatred of Rose kind of overriding things, but it looked like she was tapping it right on the lines where the, it'd be the occipitals or the temporals. Just on one of the sutras where the bones of the skull meet. So,
You
it
mean
looked
where
like
the
she's trying...
pits?
Yeah, so it looks like she's kind of trying to break the skull apart.
Ah,
Of course, she seems like someone who breaks someone else's property and think it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no, that's not
Well,
what bones sound like.
If she's gonna brush off, almost chopping off someone's head, then yeah, probably.
I mean, they are like solid calcium, so it would be way closer to rock.
Alma, you in here?
Oh, she's out back. She's elbow deep
Oh,
in.
the parietals.
Three.
Yeah, where the
Hey,
parietals meet.
slime boy. Haven't seen you in a grog's aid.
What?
One of the very few male characters we get to meet, and his name is literally Slime Boy.
Oh, that puts such a gross image in my head.
Boy.
I'm not trying to be gross. I'm just pointing out the misandry.
I know, just still. It's misandry, I think is how that's pronounced.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
It's still bullshit either way.
Yeah. We didn't get to touch on the misandry much, did we?
No.
How's school?
Oh,
Also,
it's
what the fuck
fine.
is a Grog's
We're in
age?
break. We got.
I
What the
don't
fuck is
know.
a slime boy?
Why?
What
why
the fuck
his
is this
voice acting
delivery?
I was just about to say that. Why is his delivery ass?
Why are his
You're-
eyes?
delivery.
I can probably see if there was any voice directing, which I don't think there was, but I like to think they gave him a shitty laptop to do his voice on and said, "Hey, you're playing a boy, so just talk like you're an uninterested retard."
Also, why do his
Yep.
eyes look like they've been slimed apart?
He looks like he's stoned.
Yes,
He sounds like he's stoned.
that's exactly it.
Everybody must
Uh,
get stoned.
Catapulted out because of a trapper infestation.
You go to High Guardian?
Yep.
We're there too. I'm Rosemary, and this is Sage. We're first years. Sage is on the magic track, and I'm a warrior.
This is natural
I'm slimy.
dialogue.
Yes.
You're what now?
That's what everyone calls me. I kind of like it. It's the same.
How did that
slime
nickname come
and
about?
Boy,
Why do they call you that?
I got caught with ink legs in my dorm once. You know inkles? They're slimy. So, you know.
Can you help us?
What?
What a riveting story!
I actually want to fall asleep right now.
May all of your descendants
God,
go
it's
and
perfect
step on
to
a
have-
Lego brick.
If you cut in the sheriff from Blazing Saddles, where he stops telling his story and Gene Wilder is asleep, and he just says, "I like to keep my audience riveted."
Mongo only pawn in game of life.
Or should we get Alma?
I can. What you need, Bumbleseed?
What?
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 Bumbleseed?
Why are you blushing?
What?
I can. What you need, Bumbleseed?
What the hell? And what? He looks like the NPC meme.
He looks like a ditto.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a fucking
the NPC meme.
or a fucking ditto.
I support the current thing. Oh, that'd be a perfect meme to make with this. I support the current thing.
Hey, Izzy, isn't that current thing great?
Do not
I can-
fucking make me go on a political rant. I swear to God.
I can support whatever you want me to support.
What the fuck is Bumbleseed also? I don't need an
I think he
explanation
was
for any.
trying to be cool.
Bumblebees come.
I'm pretty
It
sure
sounds
it's
like
supposed
he's
to be some kind
trying
of
to make a
planned
sex
in-universe.
joke and is bad
No,
at it.
it doesn't sound like that. I think he's just trying to be cool.
No, it sounds like he's trying to like make a joke if you look at the way he like delivers it, because he's like quiet and secretive about it.
Well, yeah, I think he's trying to come off as cool, but he
I think
realizes
he's
it's
trying
not.
to come off as funny, and it's not.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he's-
it.
I think he's trying to give me an aneurysm. Maybe I'm taking it too personally.
I can tell. It's stupid
We
no matter
got
what.
Sage a Terrasphere, but this one kind of harshes her vibe. Could you?
Sure. Yeah. Here. Have a look. Let me know. I'll swap them out. You can just go ahead and knock on my.
Is he all the same price then?
Knock on my skull.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What?
Does this store have some kind of anti-theft magic? Because he just opened the drawer and left.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense if they did, and be fun world building.
Yeah, I'd fucking take them all.
Sure would be nice to actually see that, because that would
Yeah,
actually,
it would be, wouldn't
sound
it?
interesting.
Have
Yeah.
Rosemary try to fucking pickpocket something.
God, scalping must be even more out of control in this world
Yeah,
than it is in
and then
the
after
real
they
one.
get caught, she says, "Geez, you just steal something one time."
Now I'm fucking thinking about that damn Hogwarts video game they were making. What happened to that? They announced it and then it just disappeared.
I don't know.
I
can't
think that was
remember
right
Oh,
before
yeah.
the fucking transphobia shit too. So did they cancel it or?
I don't think so, because they came out with that announcement that they were allowing for trans character options for the character
Oh
creator
yes,
in that
that's
game.
right.
Yeah.
Which is
And
really
actually-
annoying actually, because I don't want to be. I'd rather just have been born properly. So why are you doing this? Does my internet go to shit?
Yeah.
Or did I interrupt you? I'm
Okay.
confused.
Don't break
Oh
our
no,
stop.
sorry. I thought you I thought you like
Go on,
cut off
Sage,
because you
have
had
a
like
look.
mic problems or something.
Oh, I have mic problems? Okay, my internet probably
That-
took a shit then. I was
okay,
still
yeah, that was-
talking.
Look at all those wonderful snot balls. Don't you just love new magic?
Ooh, I like that one.
No one cares what
This
you
one
think.
activates because she just looks at it. Okay.
Wait, what? They didn't
Oh.
show her grabbing it with her hand.
We'll take
Why were
it.
you panting?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
All right.
How did you get
And-
up there?
Is there like another staircase in the back?
Is
Why is
Rosemary...
the show?
No, not Rose. Is Sage a fucking hipster who just... this gold is too shiny for me. I want this wood.
Probably, actually. That sounds about the right level of intelligence.
Okay, we pointed this out earlier, and they're showing it. They have, they're showing off the blacksmithing business. So, what help do they need? They
Also,
can hire like a housekeeper or someone.
They could
Also,
make one of the boys do it.
Yeah. Also, those bellows are really poorly placed. That is not where you would put the bellows on a forge.
They look flat.
Yeah, it looks like she's putting it in the fire, and that's a terrible idea. You're gonna ruin the bellows.
The handles look two-dimensional.
Maybe they aren't good blacksmiths then. Maybe they are in financial trouble.
Oh, that explains a
good
lot.
point.
Yeah, I can
Then
argue that.
Parsley fixing the locket was just a fluke.
Yeah.
Well, no one... They never said Parsley was bad at it, just that the rest of them suck.
No, Parsley is just so good that she was advanced to like several classes ahead of the others.
Just for making
well, that's
two
why
daggers.
they fucking need her back home, because otherwise the business will fail. She's the one keeping them afloat.
No wonder she wants to leave.
Yeah.
She probably has several slip discs from carrying her whole family on her back.
She could probably do her own business and be successful as is. Why is she going to school, actually?
You're right, but she didn't even need the class.
She should just go
It
up to the
seems like
teacher
it'd be a
and...
trade where you could go around that.
She could just go up to the teacher and say, "Look at me. I'm the teacher now."
Well, I mean, blacksmithing, isn't that like something like more of an apprenticeship thing than you'd go to like a school for?
I think so.
I know like welding, what you do is you go to school and then get an apprenticeship. Or at least you could start with an apprenticeship, but generally you should have like some basic idea down before that. That's what I'm doing, is going to the school for 2 years and then starting an apprenticeship, because you need to be in ACW, which I forget what the exact acronym is, to even get an apprenticeship. So in other words, they need to know you're not going to fucking burn yourself or someone else.
Right. Oh wait,
This is
it
supposed
is
to be
it's
epic.
Parsley making it, so she's not that good.
Oh, fuck.
Never mind then.
Well, there
I
goes all
take
the
it back.
headcananing in them. Headcananing
Yeah.
then.
Also,
That is a
waste
hard
of
word to
time.
say.
those tongs are very poorly designed, and that sword should not be flat against the anvil.
Yeah, that is a badly designed tong. You don't want to grab metal. The scene is supposed to be epic, and it's just
alright?
not with the animation.
I'm fine.
Or,
Why?
like,
This
in the
is
sense of-
fine.
Hello? Are you open? Oh no. No.
What a coincidence!
Was she just gliding? Was her
What?
mom gliding in?
No.
Magic.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Kinda, a little bit.
Bad animation.
Oh, sure.
And for the record, her mom's hair is what time should be if she really wants to be an archer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You need them cleaned up and sharpened? No problem. Hey, time.
Clean up. Can't
I'm
she?
sorry. Did you say
Can't she
Tom?
do that herself? Why do you need a blacksmith to do that?
I
Read
don't
the
know.
Maybe
Fucking
Time's
wrong
mom is just incompetent.
I mean, it looks like they're
Well,
like
okay.
covered in rust. So
This is just the reason she's here. Her mom had to be here. This because the script called for it, and they needed a reason for her to be there.
yeah, but you can't give her.
It's a
You
plot
can't give her.
device.
You can't give her any other reason to be there. Like a sword is broken, it needs to be
The
reforged or
scissors
something.
could just be broken. That's it.
Yeah, just
I fixed it off the top of my head in 5 seconds. This is not hard.
Or maybe the scissors are covered in shit and she doesn't want to deal with all of it.
A second draft, please. That's all I'm saying. A second draft.
But I mean, it's still the whole. She just so happened to need this done when time is here.
Yep.
Couldn't have happened any other day.
Oh, that little things like that are excusable.
Yeah. I was gonna say that kind of that type of contrivance is like somewhat forgivable. It's just the reason she's there specifically.
Right. I wouldn't harp on it so much if. Yeah, I wouldn't harp on it so much if we went with Izzy's idea that it was broken, need fixing, instead of just sharpening and cleaning. Yeah.
If the rest of the show were written well, I'd overlook it, but everything else is bad, so this just stands out so much more as contrived and stupid.
Yep.
Yeah. The takeaway here is the scissors not actually being broken is the problem here.
That is definitely a big problem, yeah.
The scissors didn't break, but the show did.
The show was born broken.
And was evacuated for the weekend, but her
the show was stillborn.
So she's staying with us.
Read the fucking room.
See. Time.
Hi, Mom.
Your school was evacuated.
Way to save on lip animation.
So instead of coming home, you came here to hide.
Well, wait a minute. But Time earlier said it takes
a week.
Weeks.
Oh wait, but didn't she also say her mom lived in Lingarth?
Oh,
she did.
Might have actually. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I was looking for something that wasn't there.
Is Lingarth the city or the kingdom?
Lingarth is the city.
All right.
Yep, that was my bad. I was looking for something that wasn't there.
I'm not hiding. I just didn't want to bother you.
Bother. I haven't seen you since school started.
I thought you'd.
That was like a week ago, maybe.
What's going on?
I think they're implying it's been several weeks to maybe a month, but it's not very clear.
That's still not like she's at. The school works equivalently to like a charter school or a boarding school, so that's not that unreasonable.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's just a little overprotective, which would give Time a reason to want to distance herself.
Yeah, Dad doesn't want a helicopter parent.
I can dig that.
Hello again. It's
I
Laura,
forgot
right?
to full screen the fucking window
I see
the whole
you've
time,
met
and I'm an
my
idiot.
daughter.
Oh well.
Small world. I'll take her.
At least you can, Izzy. At least you can admit your mistakes, unlike the people who made this track.
Yep, the resolution will just have to be a little bit lower in the final edit.
Izzy actually had enough money to realize their mistake.
Yeah, it spent me so much money to realize that I had to. I'm down $50.
Okay, I'm just saying. From where I paused it, it looks like Time's mom has a black eye on her right eye.
It looks like one eye is facing up and the other down.
Yeah.
Looks like Parsley's mom is looking at her tits.
Like on the profile pic I got.
So it's not just Sage's problem.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Is that baby planking?
Oh my god! Oh Christ!
Look at its arms and its feet. It looks like it's like stiff.
It is. It is.
I would be very disappointed
It looks
if in
like
the next shot.
It looks like her head isn't actually resting on her arm and is just like there.
I would be very disappointed if in the next shot the baby isn't T-posing.
I was just gonna say I want someone in the show to T-pose now.
I'm just hoping in the next shot the baby's not holding a phone with TikTok open.
Off your hands. Nonsense. We're just about to have brunch. Join us.
No.
Don't trust anyone who has brunch.
Time, I remember when you were this little.
Really? I was a dwarf baby?
Time.
Objection. If you're a baby, you are always going to be roughly that size. At least at one point in your development cycle.
Yeah.
Or maybe
if we're counting in euro, yeah.
Or maybe Time's mother got around.
Or maybe Time's mom was a drunk mom. I couldn't remember how big she actually was.
Also possible.
You'll have to excuse my daughter. Her marksmanship always takes precedence over her tact.
Yeah, I learned it from watching you, Mom.
Wow, that was almost good dialogue.
Yeah.
Everybody! Look at how baby Dandelion fit her whole fist into her mouth, you guys!
Nice segue.
No, I think that's supposed to be an awkward save.
I know.
Yeah,
Hey, hold on, hold. Back. What the fuck is up with that kid's eyes?
Oh, this one?
What the shit?
Has he always had those black soulless eyes and I just haven't noticed?
No.
It'd
And
be
the
one thing
one's
if all
offset.
It'd be one thing if all the characters in this shot had eyes like that, just because the perspective is zoomed out so much. But no, it's
But
just
hell,
that
even the
one
characters in
character.
the background don't have this.
Are they saying that Spurg doesn't have a soul because he's autistic?
I thought
that
Spurg was the
Spurg
one
even?
in red. I thought this was Spurg because he has red.
Oh.
How do you
Right.
how do you even keep up with which one's which?
I could have sworn Spurg was the one in red. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry.
I only see 9 right now, by the way.
The clone troopers have more individuality than these.
What?
Yeah, the clone troopers have like
are those
different
like that?
haircuts and tattoos and shit.
Also, there's suddenly 2 tables.
Actually, there's 3. There's
Why
3,
is
actually.
wait?
There
Wait,
was
who's
only
sitting
one
at the table
table
back
before.
there? Wait, who's
3,
sitting at that
6,
one?
9. I see 9
I
brothers.
think that's going to be Angelica.
Oh, yep.
But then, or are you referring to this person here? Who is sitting there?
Who's that?
That back is way too tall for that to be one of her siblings, because her siblings
What
are all supposed to be
the
really short because
shit?
they're all dwarves.
Yeah, who is that?
Spy
And it's so
among
poorly
us.
drawn. Did we find an animation error?
I spy with
What do you
my
mean,
little
an
eye.
animation error?
You know what I mean. Did we find like a layering error or something they forgot to remove? A new kind of error. We made a discovery. Write it down in the fucking animation decks. Well, not right. You know what I fucking mean.
The
Yes.
spy animation error. Also, they keep replaying the same background sound of them shattering, and I'm starting to want to burn them alive.
God, the overlapping dialogue. I could not live with that if I had a family that big.
I could not live with having a family that big.
How do you
would have
do it, True? How do you do it, Happy?
Well, when you grow up with it, it's kind of the norm.
Then again, you don't have a forge to chuck them all into, do you?
Well, no.
I'd like to
Well, that
think
and
Parsley threatened them with that at least once.
There's also the fact that by the time I was old enough to have 9 siblings, like a few of them had already moved out of the house.
You
But
weren't
the-
the
I mean, they're
oldest.
still- No, I'm like dead in the middle.
No, I was making
Ah,
a
okay.
comparison. Because Parsley is supposed to be like the oldest, so.
Yeah.
Right.
As am I. I like to think I'm not as much of a dumb
And
bitch.
she tells me you're a botanist, huh?
Yes. I just started working for the council that organizes Lingard's fauna procession.
No one holds goblets that way. You hold your mugs that way if you want to show that you're a fucking snob. But
Also, her grip on the goblet changed in between shots.
You hold goblets the way people think you hold wine glasses, and you hold wine glasses by like
yep.
pinching them beneath on the top of the stem.
Yep.
yeah. So she's trying to look cultured, but is really not.
Misplaced my appetite. Gonna go find it.
Wait, why did she misplace her appetite?
She doesn't like talking to her mom.
Okay.
Oh, she just threw the napkin into her food.
She
It's rude.
is a child, Parsley. You both are.
I never got to be a child, Mom. I've been looking after my brothers my whole life, and I love them. They've been my whole world.
Wait,
but
one of them
I
disappeared.
finally get this shot to make
And
something
wasn't
of
that
myself,
table?
And you want me to leave? Just to come back here and what? End up like you?
Parsley, you apologize to
Yeah,
your
how
mother
dare she
this
be a
instant.
mom?
Yeah, that was
Why?
a bit
You have another
bitchy.
girl now. Raise her to be the help.
Parsley, Is your brother supposed to be on the roof?
What kind of question is that?
Why is he not in the kitchen? Did you not do a head count?
Apparently the mom's an
Or the
idiot.
dining room or whatever?
When you get to the 16th kid, you lose track.
But I mean, still, look how young he is too. Like, what kind of question is your brother supposed to be on the roof?
Well, that's the reason my family started doing the count-off system when we had like 8 kids in the house. Like every time we would load up in the van, we would count off, make sure we have everybody before we left because there are a lot of kids.
Like that scene in Home Alone.
Exactly.
They didn't think to do that. Also, I think that on the roof question was supposed to be sarcastic, but I can't tell what is and isn't in the show anymore.
Oh, so she was more concerned with being I want to say, what's the word I'm looking for?
Being snarky.
Snarky, yeah. She was more concerned about being snarky than she was.
Yeah, that's my problem.
That would have been a great way to humanize her, actually, if that mask had broken, actually. Like, hey, is your brother supposed to be on the roof if she had, like, actually had emotion? Characterization, where is it?
I mean, even my Mr. and She-Ra, the sarcastic one, had "The boys are in trouble, a seagull told me," which was played completely straight and was hilarious because of it.
Yeah, and there was actually some emotion in that delivery.
Yeah. Well, at least you've got a bunch of spares. Why do you have a cat smile? Fucking fur.
Wait,
Kill him.
what? Oh, okay, never mind.
Baby, stay still.
Did his mom just call him baby instead of his name?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe
I don't
she
even
has
know what
just,
his name is.
Maybe she has just lost track. I mean, by the 5th, it must come out like a slip and slide, just out against the wall.
Okay, time, you almost hit that baby. Also, on the point of like losing track of their names, when that happens in my family, my mom or dad will call someone else by another name, like they'll call Bill Dominic or Dominic Bill.
My mom does that, and she only has 4. Also, I'd like to point out there... Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I mean,
part of it is just I'm tired.
Also, last night, Parsa got on the roof without little problem for what we saw, so why can't she get on the roof again and go get him?
Oh shit, good point.
I mean, I guess an argument is, I guess the idea is supposed to be that there's not enough time to get up there, but like dialogue. The one time it would have been good to actually explain something with dialogue.
A little bit of exposition can help.
Exactly.
Well, no, it's obvious. She's going through an emotional crisis. You know, her girlfriend's left her, the rent's due, Mentor's a supervillain octopus, so she's lost her spider powers. Can't get up. She's lost her spider powers. She can't get up to the roof.
Is this
Haven't you seen Spider-Man 2?
No.
Haven't you seen Spider-Man 2, guys?
I have.
Okay, yeah.
No. I haven't
Oh,
seen
never
any
mind
of
then.
the Rhymers, actually, or whatever the fuck.
Raimi.
Yeah, I only just now got what you were referencing because and you had to mention like the Doc Ock thing for me to get it.
Confusion is my favorite Pokemon attack.
Insane.
Yeah.
Wasn't he just like scared a second ago?
Yeah, he was. He was panicking a second ago.
Okay, he's sitting here kind of like in a squatting position, and then
now he's on his belly.
Yeah, but I mean, he was just scared trying to hold on a second ago, and now he's just playing.
Yep.
I thought multiple personality disorder took longer to manifest.
That's not even how it works anyway.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Okay, that just throws out the "there's not enough time to get up there" theory.
What? Now he's scared again.
What the shit?
Oh no, you're scared.
What the
God.
Well, it's good to know that the autistic one isn't the only stupid one in the family. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at the light blue one on the left. What's up with his
You've got
eyes?
no pupils.
Young Let's disease.
Oh no.
Oh
Also,
god.
the one that had the weird soulless eyes is normal again.
Okay.
Of course,
Look,
Rob
please
Liefeld
stop.
worked on the show. No wonder it's so bad.
But thanks to this lineup here, and based on the sizes, these ones are obviously younger. Look at these two right here, the one in purple and this one. Like, they look old enough that they could help take care of the younger ones just fine without Parsley. And there's two of them.
They look Parsley's age, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. So what's this manufactured bullshit?
It's because they want to be controlling assholes. And because Parsley's a woman.
I don't think that's it.
That's what it would be in the real world, so I'm just kind of headcanoning.
They're too busy in their rooms with their Game Boys.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is a shitty show.
If you're brave for one tiny hop, you can have all the butterscotch custard you want.
Yeah, one tiny hop.
What was that voice?
How did that happen if Time's holding the rope taut?
Oh my god.
Did Time just let go when he hopped down?
Also,
this was all part of This was all part of Parsley's master plan to kill her brothers one by one.
Also, why is Time holding the rope taut? Isn't Parsley's the one supposed to be the one that's implied to have super strength?
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Also, his voice was really deep for just the one line, and now he's normal again.
Puberty hits dwarves like a truck.
Make up your goddamn mind, baby. Be scared or happy. Pick one.
Stop copying a view of your child's ass, woman. Jesus.
Again. You hear me? Was I brave?
No!
No!
I don't know. Were you?
Oh, wait, I got it. Maybe this is the writers thinking they're portraying bipolar disorder.
I hate how plausible that is.
So, we've got Spurg and we've got Bippy. Okay.
I'd like to point out, was I brave? I don't know. Were you? You kept going back and forth.
Also, we're gonna reward the kid with candy for doing something stupid and dangerous.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, Parsley promised him, so Parsley's the one who made the stupid decision on that.
I mean, he would fit in the Disney movie Brave, but that's not a good thing.
I liked Brave, but
Wreck-It Ralph was better.
It was
definitely.
absolutely.
Why are Parsley's brothers hugging Parsley? Shouldn't they be hugging Time? Time did most of the work.
Yeah.
Once again, Time is the least worst, so she's treated the worst.
Oh, wait, hey, look at this one in blue here. His right foot doesn't even look like it's touching the ground.
That looks painful.
Ooh.
Look the way it's bent. That looks painful. And it's longer than his other foot.
Oh, God.
So he's got one foot adapted for terrestrial walking, the other adapted for trees. It's a shame.
Oh, yeah, don't thank the archer who used her skill in archery to help with the rope.
Yeah, fuck Time. Why should anyone like her?
Yeah, she's an elf. Rosemary hates her for being an elf, so everyone else should.
It's not us, it's the show. I'm surprised they didn't try to do that, honestly.
What was the point of that little exchange between them?
I don't know.
Look at you.
If it was better animated, it could have shown that they were trying to bond, but still couldn't get past themselves.
Lovely to see it happen. I feel odd.
What's wrong, Tiger?
Oh, that's normal for a girl your age.
I didn't want a terrasphere, but I didn't know how to tell you.
So you
Mom would be
made
so
them go all the way home?
She despises new magic. She doesn't want me to use it. Everyone at school makes fun of me or laughs
Is this
behind my
supposed
back
to be a
because of
gay
my old
allegory?
sigils and my
Because it
stupid
makes no
hat.
damn sense.
I don't know.
Also,
I'm
it's outdated at this
I wanted to
point.
give it back.
I'm just wondering when we saw the other students making fun of her for using old magic.
Wasn't the only one I can't remember her name, but Amaryllis, wasn't it?
Yeah, the fucking purple hair girl. I think
but
she did get the rest of the class in on it later, a later episode, but.
Well, yeah, in a later episode, but not before this one, because like I'm thinking about the scene where Sage was making a potion, but it was just her and Snapdragon. Was Snapdragon? Was it Snapdragon?
Yeah.
No, it was her and Neppycat. And then Amaryllis and Snapdragon came in.
Yeah, but if I'm remembering it correctly, they weren't making fun of her for using old magic.
They were just making fun of her.
Yeah, they were just being assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these episodes are probably out of order too.
Honestly, that explains a lot because I keep remembering the events of this show out of order.
So Sage is just projecting. I'm a victim.
Could be. This is the scene where they're like, no, your mother was like chill actually as a kid.
Like something I'm supposed to have. Like it's made for me, but we're star-crossed. I don't know what to do.
Okay, no need to be overly dramatic.
This is a gay allegory and it fucking sucks. This is horrible.
We're so sorry.
Yeah,
I think it is anyway.
I didn't want to freak you out.
The worst part is that it's still not as bad as that trans scene.
Oh, I know.
I think it's worse actually, because it's like objectifying almost. It's literally an object.
Bad
influence. They're both equally bad, and I don't care enough to argue the point.
Fair enough.
Why?
Well, I mean, your mom wasn't always so conservative. Hold on. Anise,
oh my
sweetheart,
God, you're actually going there.
Look at her.
You forgot about that?
Anxious, she'll come by.
Why are you blushing so much?
I don't think Happy was here for this episode.
Oh,
no,
shit,
right. I'm pretty sure I was.
And why is she blushing like she's gonna stick the staff up her ass?
Like I said, it's a very weirdly done gay allegory. And I don't know why it took you the second viewing to realize this.
I don't know if it's a gay allegory. I'm not sure about the gay allegory angle. I'm more pissed off at the idea that they're making like a direct allegory between old and new magic and like conservative and progressive ideals, and that's
yeah, shit. Wasn't it supposed to be a climate change thing originally?
It's
don't know.
supposed to be new magic is like affecting the environment.
Yeah, so it's a climate change. It's industrialism.
Yeah, but the conservative line makes me think that like new magic and old magic is supposed to be like an allegorical between like progressive and conservative ideals respectively, and it just seems like they're using that allegory to shit on conservative ideals, and it's really poorly done.
Well, remember, they were Tumblr filled when they made the show. But
and
also,
I'd
like to point out, if they tried to do the climate change thing and this at the same time, that would make the conservatives the one that are environmentalists in the show, or in its world, or whatever.
And of all the things I've seen Tories complain about, the smartphones aren't one of them, and this seems like the magical equivalent of a smartphone. Which, okay, they do cause environmental damage from, like, mining up precious ores from the middle of the rainforest, but I doubt the showrunners knew about that when they wrote it in.
They have no idea how the real world works.
This is probably supposed to be all of them at once, and it's just like, we're so clever, and they're not realizing that, no, it's just like a fucking mishmash and dumb, and no one can follow what you're trying to do.
Gee, I didn't realize that my dad's iPad made me half gay and a protected category. Wow, that's such a revelation.
Electronics are turning you gay!
The frog... They're dumping chemicals in the water to make the freaking frogs gay. I can't do that as well, but...
Yeah. I can't do voices at all right now. My voice is too hoarse.
Yep.
I'm sick of them putting chemicals in the smartphones that are turning the frickin' witches gay. You're welcome.
There you go.
Was that an Owl House joke too?
I don't think so.
I was asking Pat.
Wait, sorry? What did you say?
The witch is gay? Is that like an Owl House gag too, or?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I was just, like, trying to change up the frog gag to better match this.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, because we're supposed to be witches.
I don't know, because that's just where my mind went.
I'm just wondering why the elf looks so pissed at her wife. Like, what's been happening behind the scenes? Trouble in paradise?
That would be interesting, but I don't know.
I mean, I did read. I did hear somewhere that. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna drop it. Never mind.
Okay. Then.
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
Yeah. Just to quote Seinfeld. Just to quote Seinfeld. I didn't say a thing.
Yeah, I didn't say a thing.
Wait, did I miss something? Oh,
I'm just not saying. I'm just not saying anything on the subject matter, and I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but then I decided I probably shouldn't get into it. Because then we're gonna get out.
I've been here before.
Yeah.
So,
okay, this is bad.
When I was little, growing up in witch country, your mom went through a phase where she really dug new magic. I looked up to her because of it. She was a badass. After a few years, she stopped using it and went back to her.
Nothing in this show is badass. It's just ass.
That she
oh my God! Look at Sage's eyes. Look at Sage's eyes.
What? Mom like new magic? What?
Yeah, except Mom stopped using new magic probably because she learned something bad about it because apparently, as you guys keep telling me, they turn it into a climate change allegory later. So
no. So is the show saying to stop climate change we need to use more coal?
Or I think what they're
Yeah, but I mean, the issue here that I can see, just from a writing perspective, not like a real world perspective or anything, is that her mom dabbled in the new magic and then decided to go back to the old magic, for a very good reason, which means, you know, Sage has a point in using old magic and not using new magic because her mom found out new magic probably isn't good for the world that they're in. So that just kind of strengthens the point that they really shouldn't be dabbling in new magic.
If everybody used old magic, the world would be a better place to live.
Yeah, congratulations. You played yourself.
This show is bad, so...
Insert Curb Your Enthusiasm theme.
Deviated, even a little. And that's not fair to you. I know, right?
Why is that not fair to her? She started using new magic, found it didn't suit her, and then she taught her daughter not to use new magic because she found it bad or whatever.
Yeah,
How is that not fair to her?
Yeah, I mean, that seems like cut and dry to me. Dabbled in it, found out it's not good, went back to what worked.
I mean, yeah, I found football didn't suit me. Doesn't mean if I ever have kids, I'm not going to discourage them from it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, football isn't like bad for you or anything, because like even ignoring the whole like climate change allegory, it just seems to me that the story that she tells about her mom, like, seems to imply that her mom stopped using new magic because she found out that like there was something bad about it, and so she went back to old magic. I mean, the worst thing that could happen in sports is that you get injured, but
you die.
What?
You can die playing sports too.
Well, yeah, that too, but it's also like really, really productive. I mean, it's not like
it's not inherently hazardous to your health.
Yeah, like you could say like a parent like takes up smoking in their younger years and then they stop doing it, and then a child and then their kid years later learns that their parents started smoking at their age and uses that as a justification to start smoking young.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that makes sense. I
got it.
This show is sucking my brains out.
Yeah.
Also, from the perspective of this shot, does this mean that Sage is focusing on her mom's mummy milkers? Because they are very emphasized in this shot.
Which is weird, because her other relative has very small tits.
I think we need to zoom out a little bit, because there was a bigger shot of it later or earlier. Yeah, no, she's not. She's looking directly at the camera.
Actually, when it zooms in, her tits appear to get bigger.
Oh, God.
Watch.
Do they?
Yep. There we go.
It's kind of hard to tell because they keep drawing the breasts really, really flat.
Yeah, they do draw them weird. It looks like she got all of what her sister would have.
I mean, flat is justice, but be consistent at least.
A terrasphere. Thank you for the terrasphere. I like it. I really do.
Think about it, Sage. You and me, my sword, your staff, doing magic and splotching monsters apart.
Splotching monsters.
Splotching?
That settles it then.
Sounds
You two
ghastly.
are poised for victory.
Also, you don't typically use swords for spell casting, unless
I think she means like the sword
gutting
and
them
magic
and
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless the I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, there's no indication that swords have the capacity to cast spells in this universe.
I cast
Who knows?
beheading.
Who knows? Maybe they'll just pull it out of their ass in a future episode. That seems like
maybe.
something they would do.
Yeah, on a speaking of magic, how the hell did she conjure those snacks? Did she use a terrasphere or magic or anything?
Nope, just pulled it out of thin air.
Maybe the terrasphere's up her ass.
Also, I just realized, with this storyline, you could have cut Rosemary out and nothing would change.
Oh my god, you're right.
Why?
She has
she has... The main
She's no
protagonist
purpose
does
in this
nothing in
subplot.
this episode.
She literally does
Sage's family still would have given her the original terrasphere. She still would have shown she didn't want it. They would have still taken her to the store, got her another one, brought her back, and the exact same thing would have happened.
Maybe Rosemary really should have stolen something at the store. That might have made things interesting.
We could have had a whole episode without Rosemary.
I mean, the best explanation I can think of is that it wouldn't make sense for them to leave her alone in the house, considering she's a child, but...
At that
Well, wait a minute. Wait, I thought... What do you mean leave her alone in the house?
Well, you're right in that she doesn't really serve a purpose, but they went to the city to stay with them, so she has nowhere else to go while the school's being cleaned out.
They could just go with one parent or one aunt's cousin.
Yeah,
one relative to the store and have the other one babysit Rosemary.
Yeah, there is a store. Yeah, there is a store. Okay, yeah, that's true. There's a story.
If anything, you could have a subplot made out of that.
But then there'd be 3 different plots in this episode. I don't think they could handle that.
They couldn't, but it makes them. If I were writing it, that's what I would do.
Plus, Izzy,
in the last episode though.
Yeah, and look how well that went.
I actually don't recall anymore.
Izzy, I think you're missing. I think you're missing the main dilemma here. Sage's cousin's only character traits are that they are married to each other.
I know. I figured that would be.
Okay,
There's
yeah, and
to develop them too.
For the record, that is what I'm referring to them as from now on, the cousins.
Cousins.
Hey, yes. I'm a genius.
Hooray, Pat!
You made it.
You made a thing.
We've probably done more in-jokes for this show than whatever fandom it would have at this point. Cousins and shit like that.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Me
neither. I'll have to pray to Lamp for answers.
Yes, pray to Lamp.
Come here, you.
Why did that make you stop? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, the cheesecake.
I forgot she had a brother.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything.
I forgot Chompy was a thing.
Oh, yeah, right. Why is he here? He didn't add anything either.
Listen, Mom.
It's all right. I get it.
Get what? I can't say 2 words to you without you interrupting me.
Time?
You won't let your mom explain that she understands where you're coming from?
I don't even know where she's coming from.
Maybe the next time school's out, you'll come see
Good
me.
point.
You
Elves
can't
are
talk
supposed to
right
be-
now.
Floating.
Well,
Yeah,
elves
they
are
couldn't
supposed
talk
to
right
be.
now. That's deeply
Well-
unsatisfying.
Elves are mysterious and Junkio.
That baby's supposed to be cute, but it's honestly horrifying.
Yep.
Babies are horrifying.
Babies are adorable.
You know,
That's
when
not
your
a baby.
father and I had you, we knew you'd be remarkable. Guess everybody.
Okay, that face was funny. Okay, that was honestly funny. I gotta play that again.
Remarkable.
She looks stoned.
Everybody must get stoned.
About you.
If everybody was stoned, the world would be a better place.
Oh, is this a room joke I didn't know about?
Shouldn't have left in the
Yes.
first place.
Oh yeah, you fell asleep.
Yeah.
Missed you. I
Oh,
don't
for goodness
think
sake.
my father and I realized how much we rely on your help. But that's not your job. You've given us so much, and the least we can do is support you.
Mom.
Don't you
Parent
cry.
actually
or
supporting
I'll
their
start
child?
crying, and we'll
What a
both
novel
start
concept.
Unthinkable. Inconceivable. The child should
Okay,
not be
that's kinda-
sucking on a hammer.
Maybe it's a rubber hammer.
I guess.
The child, the baby.
Oh my
also
god,
has an
there's
angle.
still the one with the black soulless eyes.
What the hell?
Well, it's not a perspective thing? Oh, good God.
No! But
Parsley.
why?
What the
You know-
fuck?
You know what? Parsley has a good reason to resent her parents. They've given birth to the Antichrist.
Also, look, this kid is right here is really digging this barrel for some reason.
Look at the kid in the yellow shirt. He is too.
Oh, giggity.
I think the red one is
Look at
too.
this gray one, right, coming down the stairs. He's
Derpy.
all over the place. Don't draw all of them at once, whoever is doing this.
Maybe I could visit some weekends, even when the school's not being exterminated.
Yeah, see, that would be a good resolution to this conflict if it was well written.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
It's over, thank God.
Oh my god.
That honestly felt a little less remarkable than the other three so far.
Yeah.
I still have a headache, and it's not from the wine.
I had a big, like, deja vu OCD shit again, so I got distracted for, like, the last, I don't know, 5 minutes of it.
So, guessing that's it. I got nothing else to say about this episode. That was awful. That was, again, awful.
This episode is shit, but it's also completely unremarkable for the show. It's just, it's very standard.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's not a fun. It's not as fun as the other episodes are.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's bad and it's boring. That's the one that strikes me about this. The others had, like, shit that you could point out. This one's just kind of boring and bleh.
I mean,
They made a family...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, just the family drama episode is the most boring one so far.
If I can say one thing, I'll say it seems like barely, slightly more competent than the rest. Like, a couple lines are delivered decently. At least close to it, but yeah, it is very slight.
In animation-wise, it's still just as bad.
Oh, the animation is just as bad, absolutely. Maybe even worse.
And, again, their attempt at world building still sucks.
No world building. All the usual problems with the show are still here in full force. I think it's more the delivery specifically is almost passable.
I mean, they did give us the most horrifying face of all time, especially.
Hey, for the record, at least Time's face was funny.
Actually, yeah. What is it with this episode and scary faces? You have the fucking soulless child. You have the baby.
You got Time.
Exactly.
You've got Sage looking really, really weird.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
I sent it to you too.
I didn't look at that yet because I didn't want to tab off.
Yeah. I sent it to the voice chat.
No, I know. I didn't want to tab off the stream.
Yeah, I know. I know, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Stupid Faces, the delivery's a little better, but still sucks. Everything else is very bad and very boring.
Kill me.
Yep, I think we covered everything. Thanks for watching, everyone.
This show is FUBAR.